The Periodic Table by Nicholas Fu. The periodic table is a list of all the known elements. In the table, the elements are placed in the order of their atomic numbers, starting with hydrogen, which has an atomic number of 1 in the upper left corner. The atomic number of an element is the number of protons in that particular atom. In the periodic table, the elements are arranged into periods and groups. A row of elements across the table is called a period. Periods are numbered down the side of the periodic table from 1 to 7. Elements in a period have increasing atomic numbers from left to right. A column of elements down the table is called a group. There are 18 groups in the standard periodic table. Elements in the same group have electrons arranged in similar ways, which give them similar chemical properties. In group 1, there are the alkali metals. These elements only have one valence electron. The alkali metals are all shiny, soft, and very reactive with water, and they lose their outermost electron to form cations with a charge of +1. Next, group 2 contains the alkaline earth metals. These elements have two valence electrons and form cations with a charge of +2. They are all shiny and silvery white, but they are not as reactive as the group 1 elements. The transition metals are located in groups 3 through 12. In general, transition metals have a high density, high melting points, high boiling points, and they conduct electricity. They are less reactive than group 1 and group 2 elements. Inner transition metals are made up of lanthanides, which are elements 57 to 71, and actinides, which are elements 87 to 103. They are located between the alkaline earth metals and transition metals on the periodic table, but are often placed under the main body of the periodic table for formatting purposes. All lanthanides form cations with a charge of +3 and occur in nature, except promethium. All actinides are radioactive, and only two actinides, thorium and uranium, occur in nature in significant amounts. Post-transition metals are located in groups 13 to 16. They are soft, brittle, have poor mechanical strength, and have melting points lower than those of the transition metals. The chalcogens are located in group 16. They all have 6 valence electrons. All the solid, stable chalcogens are soft and do not conduct heat well. The halogens are located in group 17. They are all very reactive because they have 7 valence electrons, which is 1 away from a full set. The noble gases are located in group 18. They are all odorless, colorless gases and have a full outer shell of valence electrons, which makes them highly unreactive with other elements. Metals are hard and solid, opaque, shiny, ductile, malleable, and have good electrical and thermal conductivity. There are 91 metals in the periodic table, and they are located on the left side. Metalloids have properties in between those of metals and nonmetals, and they are located diagonally between the metals and nonmetals on the periodic table. Nonmetals don't have any metallic property. Most nonmetals are gases, although the solid nonmetals are dull, brittle, and have poor electrical and thermal conductivity. The main group of the periodic table consists of groups 1 to 2 and 13 to 18.